Hello everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The movie directed by Jake Castorina, and the voice actors are Troy Baker as Batman, Rachel Bloom as Batgirl, Ben Guerrero as Robin, Brian George as Alfred, Eric Baza as Leonardo, Darren Criss as Raphael, Byron Vaughn as Donatello, Kyle Mooney as Michelangelo, Tom Kenny as the Penguin, Andrew Kashino as Shredder, and Kaz Anvar as Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul. In this movie here, you have the Shredder is working alongside Ra's al Ghul to pretty much cause chaos in Gotham, destroy Gotham, and then Ra's al Ghul wants to rebuild it into his own image. So he teamed up with the Shredder to get the ooze. He want to use the ooze to pretty much spread it on the city, turn everybody into monsters, and then the city goes crazy, and then Ra's al Ghul reaps the benefits and then rebuilds the city into the way he wants it to be. And then Shredder, he gets the Lazarus pit where he can become immortal and he can rule his city for forever. So the Turtles come to New York, come to Gotham to stop Shredder, and then Batman gets involved because he doesn't know if the Turtles are good or they're bad, but he's going to find out what's going on. And once he finds out what's the truth and what's actually going down, they team up together to pretty much stop this threat from destroying Gotham. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad. Now, I didn't have a lot of bad things to say about the movie. I don't have a lot of bad things to say. Most of it, I like the majority of the art style and how it looked and the character design. The only person I had a problem with was Donatello. Now, his body looked fine, but they made his face, his head so simple. It was just an oval with a bandana on it. And so it looked weird. Like everybody else had a little bit more detail to their faces, a little bit more, give them more character. But it made Donatello look so plain that it just stood out to me. So every scene that he was in, all I kept knowing was that oval head of his. And he just pretty much had two simple eyes and pretty much a line for a mouth. That's pretty much it. I said, wow, they didn't care about Donatello at all. I mean, his body-wise looked great. It's just the head looked weird. Yeah. Other than that, the animation and stuff was fantastic. And the character design from every other characters looked great. Just Donatello looked weird. Yeah. Let's move on to the good stuff. The animation style. I enjoyed it. It was like a little bit of a retro, but also a combination of new, and I really did, and I liked that. The voice acting was amazing from everybody. Everybody did an amazing job doing each character's voices, and they're very distinct, and it pretty much represented the characters quite well. And I really did enjoy that. I liked how they had Batman and relationship between Batman and the Turtles, how they connected and how they related to one another, and how they brought some lighten up Batman a little bit, because Batman can be very serious, very dark, always brooding, doesn't really crack a joke, doesn't really smile at all. But the Turtles managed to bring some lightness into this dark world, because they live in the shadows and stuff too, but they still manage to have some fun. They're teenagers after all. And then watching how Damien sees them, and he wants to cut loose and kind of act like them too a little bit too. But he was trained since a child as an assassin, and then he got Batman, who also trained him, and so he's been around a lot of darkness. And so now he's seeing these kids, these teenagers, just having fun, even though they have the training too. You can see him kind of like envious of them a little bit, and you also see how his connection he has with Raphael and how they bond, which is also very interesting and fun to watch. Even though this thing does take a lot from the comic book, the comic book series when it happens, but there's something that they make little tweaks on. Like I say, certain designs I like better in the cartoon than I did in the comic book. Like when the Joker transforms, I actually like how he looked in the comic book a lot more. I mean in the animation a lot more than I did in the comic book. Very interesting. And I like how the characters were used and how they when they transform and their abilities, stuff like that. And how they used to fight the Turtles. I really did enjoy the whole situation. I also like the fighting style between the Foot Clan and the League of Assassins. Because even though they're both ninjas, they were both. You can tell they were different in how they fought. The Foot Clan was kind of easy, but the Assassins, they were actually more of a challenge, and I really did like that dynamic. I also like the fact that when they finally had Batman fight the Shredder, it wasn't just like an easy win for Batman. He actually had to struggle, and I really did like the fight scene, the choreography throughout this whole entire series, whole entire episode. This movie was done quite well. I really did enjoy all of it. The thing had humor to it. I really did enjoy, but it wasn't too much. It still had the serious tone to it as well, like, to keep it more like a Batman world. But it blended both of these worlds together quite nicely, and they fit together quite well. Overall, fun movie. Really did enjoy it from beginning to the end. Other than that little animation style they chose for Donatello, I had no problem with the movie at all. So to give the movie a grade, I'm giving it a B+. I'm giving it a B+. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peeps.